Well, let's not jump around too much. So you were made, I don't know the process. Are you elected? Was it a hostile takeover? How did you become the president of the Angels at 23? Because that's a big deal.
Yeah. So the former president, who was the president of the Hell's Henchmen for all these years, he was probably the president for 15, 16 years, into the merge with the Hell's Angels.
And how old was he?
He's in his upper 70s now. I'm 51. So,
yeah, so he's about 20 years older than you.
Yes. Yeah. So if he was probably in his 40s.
At the time.
His upper 40s,
Got
mid
it.
upper 40s. And so once we started, once we became Hell's Angels and things got on such a bigger picture.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about worldwide and not just 4 different chapters through the Midwest, It got taxing and time consuming and stuff. And he worked a full-time gig. He retired from a trucking company. So I ended up becoming I was the sergeant of arms at the time for the henchmen into the Angel merge. I was our sergeant of arms, and it got to be too much for the president. So one day I walked into a meeting and I was a few minutes late. And if you're late, you call up, "Hey man, I got stuck by a train, or I'm a few minutes late, man. And pardon me, I'm right there." And I walked into the meeting and everybody was in there, and I sat down and they said, so my nickname was Road, which you just are finding out of all the years of us being friends.
I've known you for years. I've never known that.
Remind me to tell you that story, how I got the name. But anyways, they said, "Hey Road, listen, man, we took a vote and you're not the sergeant of arms anymore." And I said, "Really? How could you guys take a vote without me being here? How are you bringing this up to me and you're not being here?" I said, "I'm not the sergeant of arms." I'm like, "Man, I bleed this chapter. What are you talking about?" And that's when Jerry, his name was, he said to me, he goes, "Hey man, we nominated you to be the president." I was like, "What?" Like, wow, man, I'm taken back.
So totally unexpected.
Totally
Didn't
no
see it
vote.
coming.
Yeah, because every year is a vote for the leaderships, and it's a vote. One man, one vote. If you want to bring somebody up to run, they vote on him. But usually in that deal, whoever's the president, and if of course, and he's doing a good job and things are going well, it's really he's going to keep the reins, for a while. But you still vote on him. No one's going to run against him. He's the boss.
Sure.
But he stepped down and did this on his own. He brought it up to the guys and said, "I think he's going to be perfect for us as our president. He gets around. He knows everybody. I traveled everywhere. I was in California. I was in New York. I was just traveling and maintaining what was happening." But things got gritty there is when we switched over to become Hell's Angels, because the Outlaws, who were the dominant Midwest motorcycle club at the time, who were at war with the Hell's Angels from the late 60s, 69, 70, did not like that. And when they found out we were doing that merge, we sat down with them at a table while we were still henchmen, and we told them, yes, we are going Hell's Angel, and we are doing this move. And we were in a restaurant, about 6 guys, 6 of them, 6 of us. And that's when they got up from the table and said, "Well, there's no more discussions here, boys. We'll see you when we see you." Yeah. And I knew it was live then, because them dudes were serious dudes.